I'm Neo.
I'm Paul, and you're watching
Depth and Delirium. And we're back. Who's this guy over here? We got a little movie action, a little Paul from the Smile 2 franchise.
Dude, bad. If you guys haven't seen it, please go watch it because you're going to be scared.
Worth a watch.
Like, bad.
Grown man scared.
Yes. I'm 22, and there were scenes in there that I was like, all right.
Had to look away.
That's enough.
Really?
So, yeah, let's shoot real quick.
Oh.
Get it over with. 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna throw it over.
That's
we
fine.
didn't even say odds or evens.
Oh, shoot.
All right, ready? Where you go?
I'm always odds. I was just like, I'm odds.
All right. Ready? Odds or evens?
Odds.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, I kept the same one.
I didn't.
Bro.
I thought I'd switch it up.
Dang. Okay.
He got it.
All right. So we'll just flip this real quick. We're gonna do this kind of shorter.
Let
just
Neo
because,
take his weapon out. By the way, I'm Neo from The Matrix, in case you guys...
Yeah, and I'm...
Because I know we have some youngins that watch, and you guys probably have never watched The Matrix.
And I'm Paul from Smile 2. And I'm not, like, the best version, but...
Go watch both of those movies.
Yeah, they're fire.
If you guys haven't, definitely go watch both of those.
Bad.
But Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
It came and
We're
it
here.
gone. I mean, I had an absolute blast for
Yeah,
Halloween. I
me
took
too.
my little brother and sister trick-or-treating.
Oh, heck yeah,
it was
dude.
fire. He was dressed up as a skeleton, and she was a princess.
Oh, okay.
It was cool.
Heck yeah.
It was cool. Did you do anything fun for Halloween?
What did I do? I went to Alex's party.
I was there also.
Shout out our boy Alex. That was really fun, and I was Jack Sparrow. I'll post some pictures.
I'll
post some pictures on our Instagram and or something like that. But yeah, that was fun. I didn't go trick or treating or nothing.
Yeah,
but
we're a little too old.
I did
for that,
eat
though.
some candy.
Hey,
So
what candy did we get into this Halloween?
You gotta have the Milky Way.
Ooh.
You gotta have the Three Musketeers.
Okay.
What else? What else I dig
Milk
into?
Duds?
Milk Duds. Well, not usually, just because they're so like your teeth
You got
get
suck on
so
them for
stuck.
3 years before. Yeah.
I really like the Nerds gummy clusters.
Oh yeah, those are like top 3 easy.
Gas.
Easy.
Yeah.
Clears the top 3.
Bad.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm thinking I really like Kit Kats.
Okay.
Kit Kats are definitely banging.
Yes.
Reese cups aren't bad. Another one, I like Whoppers. I don't know if you ever had those.
Oh yeah, like the malt balls.
Yes, bro.
Heck yeah, bro.
Whoppers
This
smack.
guy loves chocolate balls, bro. For real.
Alright, only around Halloween time though. And candy corn, bro. Candy corn is my favorite Halloween candy, hands down.
See, we probably got some
people hate
candy corn haters.
I swear, a
In
lot
the
of
chat.
people do hate candy corn. Let us know if you dislike or like candy corn in the comments.
I like it. I think it's good. I don't like the freaking peanuts.
No.
The circus peanuts.
Yeah,
what
no,
are we
those are-
doing? Like,
brother,
brother, do you have like a favorite childhood memory?
From Halloween, I
Yeah.
would say. So I remember one year for Halloween,
Should I do the shades too?
Oh,
I
yeah.
kind of dig it.
I know the lights aren't freaking. So me, Gabe, Bewalk, Hunter, and Micah, I believe, these were all the dudes. We were riding in my stepdad's truck, Brad, at the time.
Okay.
It was Halloween night. We were all dressed up, and I think we were headed somewhere, I think, to go trick-or-treating, and we were on our way back, and we were coming down Kaiser.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
towards the ski slopes where it's all hilly right there.
Mm-hmm.
And we were going down the hill, and there was no one. I mean, it was later at night, so there was really no one out driving, so we were able to do this. And I remember we were going down the hill, and all of a sudden he turns the lights out on his truck.
Oh, God.
And we start rolling. And he had picked up a rock before he got in the truck, and he took the rock and threw it over in the woods. And he was like, "Did you guys hear that?" Oh, we were like, "What the heck?" And then he had turned his truck off, so we couldn't hear his truck running, and we were just sitting there.
Oh no.
And then all of a sudden he's like, "I don't know what that was, guys." He's like, "I think something's coming after us." And we all started freaking out. We're like, "Oh my God, what
To
the?"
kids, bro.
We're like, "Start the truck, start the truck." He freaking puts the keys in, the truck won't start.
Oh,
and
of course,
obviously he
bro.
didn't even plan for this to happen. The truck won't start. And now we're actually starting to hear stuff from the woods. It's not him throwing rocks. Yeah, so it's all starting to like really actually happen instead of him pranking us,
bro.
dude. And he finally gets the truck going, and we just haul out of there.
Oh my gosh, that
it was
would have
sketchy.
freaked me out, bro.
I was scared for sure. That was definitely a good memory from Halloween.
Didn't you say you had an experience too with the Ouija board or something?
Dude, yeah.
That's
Sorry
crazy.
if you guys see me wiping my eyes and doing that a lot. I got a little bit of the sniffles from this cold weather.
He's a little sick.
At the moment, but it's all right. We're powering through for you guys. But anyways,
Bad.
well, I want to hear your childhood experience first before, because that's going to be a long story.
What, just like a fun one?
Yeah.
Trying to think. Okay, I got a good one.
Okay.
First one that came to mind. Dang. So when I was little, I was like obsessed with the Assassin's Creed franchise.
Ooh, I still
If you
am.
know, you know. Yeah, I know. I've been
Yes,
playing
bro.
AC3 remastered, and I got Ezio Auditore's blade, the hidden blade that comes out.
Way.
My mom and dad got it for me.
That's fire.
Dude, yeah, I was so hyped.
I want one.
And I know I want it back, bro. But I was Connor Kenway
Okay.
from that
Yep.
franchise, dude, and I felt so cool.
Like, legit.
I was
You
walking
felt
around
like
and
him.
like, and there were like, I was a kid, and there was adults coming up to me like, "Buddy, I love your costume. Like,
Like,
he's
you
my
killed it."
he's my favorite character." And I'm like, dude, I had the
and then
tomahawk.
they're really like,
I literally had like the tomahawk and
no
stuff.
way,
like,
bro.
Yeah.
So you
But,
had it all.
Yeah. Shout out my
That's
parents
heat.
for that experience.
That's heat. I
They-
want those blades, bro.
Dude,
Those
me
are
too.
so cool.
I tried to look them up,
and
and
like find some for like
I can't
adults.
find it. I can only find ones on eBay that were like the old
Made.
ones that I had, and they're like $100.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I ain't paying
So like, no thanks. But yeah, let's hear that story. I want to get into
So
it.
yeah, the worst.
I wanna get
Not
scared.
worst, but definitely scariest experience. This wasn't. I don't think it was around Halloween time, but we're in the scary kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So, me and my buddy Gabe, who we had on, shout out Gabe. Him and I, we were, I think, freshman year or
Okay.
8th grade maybe. We were young, and we had went over to this young lady's house, and she had a Ouija board in the basement, and she told us, she was like, I've never used it, but if you guys want to like use it, you can
Oh,
try
God.
and see if it really works or if it's fake or
You're
not.
like,
Me and
sick.
Gabe looked at each other. We were like, "What do you mean? Why not? Let's see, dude.
Yeah,
I'm down. It
why
ain't my
not?
house." So, me and him got online and we started reading like all the rules to it, and like we like did it legit. Like we sat down, read all the rules. Can't do it in a graveyard. Don't ask it. Questions that are open ended. You can only ask yes or no questions. Like,
Dang.
don't ask too personal of questions. And then, so we were like, all right, we got all the rules. We're going to do it. You have to keep your fingers on the planchette 24/7.
Dude, I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah. So then we sit down and like, we're like, all right, man, let's do it. So we get the planchette, we put it on the board, and we're sitting there. And I look at him and I'm like, all right, dude, I'm not going to move this thing if you don't move it. And he was like, I swear to God. That's what he said. He's like, I
Yeah.
swear to God, I won't move this thing, dude. And I was like, all right. So we put our fingers on there and we're sitting. All of a sudden, the motherfucking thing starts moving, bro.
Oh.
And I look over at, like, I have never looked over at someone this fast in my entire life. I looked over at him and I was like, are you moving that, bro? And he's like, no, bro, no, I swear.
Dude,
So
but
then-
that's
so
what
then we
I'm
were
like.
screw it. Let's go all in. We were like, are we communicating with someone from another dimension? Went over, yes. We're like, okay. Are you a boy or a girl? Didn't answer because we asked an open-ended question, so it didn't answer it. Now there is lettering, so it can spell like small stuff out.
Yeah.
So it didn't answer, and we were like, okay, are you a girl? Yes. So we were like, okay, so we're talking to a girl. How old are you? And it went up to the numbers and put 9. She was not. We were talking to a 9-year-old little girl that I guess had passed away in this house. So then we started talking to the girl for a while, and then like this part isn't really.
Bro just got caught in 4K talking to a 9-year-old girl.
I'm crying in the afterlife. She's gonna come back and press charges on me.
Bad.
But so then like that part wasn't too like scary, I guess you could say. So then all of a sudden out of nowhere, bro, the planchette just zooms across the board, and we're like, what the hell? So then we go, are we still talking to the 9-year-old little girl? We had gotten her name by then.
Yeah.
We're like, are we still talking to so-and-so? And it goes, no. And we're like, who is this? M, male. And we were like, are you a male? Yes. How old? 40. And we were like, why are you in this house? And they're like, I died here. And we're like, well, how'd you die here? Death. We're like, well, we know you died, dude.
Yeah.
So eventually, like, we get into it. This dude had killed himself there after he had killed the little girl that we were talking to previously. Then the little girl hops back on the board and starts talking to us again, and she's like, get out, like stop, get out, help, and we're like, what the fuck? And then right before me and him looked at each other, we're like, all right, bro, we're gonna chill on this. We looked at the girl that was sitting there, and we were like, what's a question that we could ask that only you know? And she was like, ask her or him what my grandma's birthday is. And what's this lady's birthday? Grandma's birthday. Gave us the exact date. Then we said, okay, what's her grandpa's birthday? Gave us the exact date of his birthday. Then, without us even saying anything, started giving another date. And we were like, what's that date? And we look over, and the girl that her house was sitting there bawling her eyes out. She was like, that's the date that my grandpa had passed away on. That the spirit that we didn't even ask this question had went ahead and already told us the answer to. Dude, it was mind-boggling, bro. So then we were like, all right, we got to stop messing with this.
That's just giving me cold chills.
Like, this is getting scary. We got to stop. So then we were like, so before you get off the board, you have to take the planchette and you have to go in 3 circles around the board. And then on your third nose over here.
Say bye or something?
Yeah, over here, nose over here, you say goodbye, goodbye. And then you take it and you end on no. And then you take your fingers off. And that's supposed to, like, keep the spirits in the realm, not let them out.
Shut it.
We start going in circles. We get to the 3rd circle when we're coming to the bottom of the board where you have to go straight to go to no. And as we get to the bottom of the board, bro, and me and him swear to this day we didn't do this. A force pushed the planchette and it slid off the board all the way, bro. And me and him looked at each other and we were like, and we looked at the girl and we were like, we're sorry. And we literally got up and left and never went back to that house. To this day.
Oh my gosh.
To this day, bro. I was like,
You don't want to say names, but like, do you still know that girl?
No, I don't talk to her nowadays, but I know who she is. And like, she don't live there anymore.
That's crazy, bro.
Dude, I bet that house is haunted 1,000%. I guarantee you we let out some demons or something after, like, it wasn't even our fault. We didn't, like, it was the spirit from that realm purposely pushed the planchette off the board.
Well, and they were the ones who were like kind of telling you guys that stuff without even asking.
Exactly, bro. How do they even know that information?
That's scary, bro. Whew, scary stuff.
Scary experience, huh?
But yeah,
I have all kinds of scary shit that's happened to me, dude. Like, just one.
Do you have like a favorite horror movie?
Ooh, yeah. I would say either Jeepers Creepers, or have you ever watched that?
Yeah. The guy with the sharp teeth.
Where did you get those? Yeah, and he takes people's faces and stuff.
Yeah.
And then Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, okay.
It's a toss up between those two.
Yeah. Okay. Texas Chainsaw is very good. The
Cult
newest
classic.
one was
actually scary.
Yeah. It was like I was like, okay.
Yes.
Fair.
What about you? What is your movie, and then give us your experience?
Smile, for sure.
Is your
that
scary,
franchise is
scariest?
Like, because I dig scary movies that actually freak you out.
Could happen.
And could happen. They like relate to like real stuff.
Yes.
And everyone's scared to be alone.
Yeah, everyone.
And everyone is scared
of the
that
dark aloneness.
Their closest people, of their very closest people, like best friends, family,
loved one,
not believing you.
Being like, dude, the sky's falling, and you're like, no,
it's like, dude, I promise I'm seeing a guy. He's smiling at me with a face. I promise. I'm not crazy. And they're like, bro, are you fucking kidding me?
That's like trying to tell someone you believe in aliens.
You're like, I'm literally gonna die, dude.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's dumb. Like,
go be an idiot somewhere else.
That's my biggest, yeah. So I feel like they've really struck gold with how they're trying to scare people.
I can't tell with my glasses on. Sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt.
Of what?
Is the cube on?
No.
Watch how bright they
Not yet.
set the camera on the heat.
Yo. Yeah, it kind of just takes a shit on the lighting. There we go. But that's
Cube's back on.
Cube's back on. Sorry.
But so scariest experience. I know you've had something scary happen to you, bro.
Dude,
I
know
scary.
I have, but like I'm trying to think. I'm not like super. I haven't thought about this one
In a while.
I'll give this one because it's like, it's real.
Okay.
So like, I had this dream when I was little, for like 6 weeks in a row, and the dream just like, it was the same exact thing to every detail, where I would drive my grandpa's golf cart up our road, and I would see the girl from Ring.
Oh, that's
and I had
weird.
never seen that movie, which is why it's weird.
So how are you seeing her?
Yeah, I was little, and my mom was.
How
like,
little are we talking?
I was probably like 10.
Okay.
And I don't care if you believe in God or whatever, or spirits or any of that, but
Ghosts.
Yeah, but I told my mom about it because like every time I would just drive the golf cart up, I would turn into the woods, and she would just like come up out of the woods and like
just stay there and stare at you
with her long black hair.
Would you wake up?
And then I would like wake up, or no, it would keep going, and then I went back to my playground like all the way back home, and then I saw one of my action figures in the sand, and I go to pull it up, and she comes out of the sand. And so, like, then I wake up and I'm like, and I like would tell my mom, like, it happened again. I had the same dream. Like, so my mom told me I needed to get baptized. She's like, that's the devil trying to get you early. And I know that sounds like
crazy, but low key. I mean, it makes like.
And I know. And so I was like, what even is this girl? I was like, what is this girl from? Like, because I just described a long black hair with a white robe. My mom was like, you're talking about the girl from Ring? And I was like, what's Ring? Like,
and she showed you a picture and
yeah,
you probably
I was
were
like,
scared.
That's it.
It gave me cold chills
like,
just thinking about that, bro. When you saw the picture for the first time, you were like, that's the girl in my dreams.
Yeah. And and then like she told me to get baptized. I got baptized probably 2 or 3 weeks after. And I never had that dream again.
Never.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's weird.
That's so, like, the coincidences are just too coincidency. You know?
And I don't even dream anymore. So that's...
Well, yeah, I mean, as we get older, I feel like that also...
that's true. And I probably had much more of an imagination, or probably saw a picture of that somewhere, but I didn't even have a phone, so I don't know how...
That's so weird.
How I would have saw it.
That's
maybe
so
a commercial or something.
Dreams are so weird to me because, like, I remember my stepdad, Brad, the same guy that I just told the story about. He always had this dream when he was a kid, dude. He'd be in his house in Connorsville, and he'd be laying in his bed, and he said he would get sleep paralysis, which, if you guys don't know what that is, it's where you, like, literally become immobile in your bed, and you can't move, you can't say anything, and so... You're like just sitting there completely immobile, but all you can do is look. Your eyes are open and you can look around. And you typically, when you have sleep paralysis, you see demons.
Yeah, and that's like the scariest.
But you can't move. You see them and they can do whatever they want, and you can't move. So like he said, every night he would end up getting sleep paralysis, and he would be laying in bed, and all of a sudden his wall would open up, in like a like an Amish style horse and buggy would come through the wall, but the horses would be skeleton horses, and the guy riding the what do they call that? Chariot, I think is how you say that. Chariot. The guy that was riding the chariot would be a skeleton and his skull would be on fire, almost like a Ghost Rider.
What?
And he said every night the same dream. His wall would open up. The guy would ride right up next to his bed and then sit there and go. And just stare at him, not say a word, not jump.
Sleep paralysis is
he
so
wouldn't jump
up,
out
bro.
or anything. He would just sit there and stare at him.
Because it's just straight.
And my stepdad said he'd be sitting there like trying to wake up.
Oh, it's just straight out of your head, dude. Like,
isn't that scary though? Like you can't even control that. There's nothing you can do. Like you can't phically make yourself wake up.
You know, CJ has that, right?
Really?
Yeah. He's had several incidences where he would say, my aunt Angel would come in and be like, wake up, CJ, like mad, and he would be like, but he couldn't move. So then, like, when he'd finally wake up after like literally crying, like he would go in and be like, Mom, what the fuck, like, why? And she would be like, CJ, I didn't even go into your room. And
that's scary.
And he was like, I guess that's what I have.
Just
like
nightmares.
Yeah. And I was just like, dude, thank God, I don't have that.
That's something I wouldn't even be able to like mentally.
I would
be
go
able
to an
handle.
insane asylum.
Yes.
Yeah. I would have to.
Easy.
You'd have to put me in a SpongeBob room.
Yes. Oh, dude, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Wake up, and you're just like
mad at him too.
Yeah.
Like she would be like screaming.
That must have had like something that happened in his past, and then it was so deeply rooted in his mind that it like would trigger.
Yeah, it's scary.
And like a lot of times, like sleep paralysis, the reason that happens is because your body is so much more tired than your mind is. Mm-hmm. So your body actually falls asleep before your brain does. Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
So your body's like already out, but your brain.
But your brain's still going. Yes.
And it's like experience.
So it doesn't go into
like
REM.
Exploring shit.
Yeah.
Like, all right. Well, one last thing because we're nearing the 20-minute mark, and I kind of want to wrap this up so we can get going. But pumpkin spice and the whole fall treat debate.
So, what are your thoughts on pumpkin spice? Everything nice.
It's good, but we need to chill.
Good.
We need to chill.
It's not that good.
It's not good in Peeps. It's not good in Oreos if they've done that.
It's horrible in Oreos, bro, if they did that.
Like, it's not good in any regular Little Debbie that I normally want.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. The only exception I have for pumpkin spice is pumpkin fucking pie,
That's what it was about to say.
And-
Pumpkin pie.
maybe the occasional coffee.
Yes, pumpkin coffee. Maybe though. That's pushing it.
And
I love
that's-
pumpkin pie though.
That's only November and October.
Yeah, that's
October and
it.
November.
I don't eat them any other time of year.
That's it.
That's it.
That's where I stand.
Maybe October, mostly November, because
Yeah.
I feel like that's like a Thanksgiving kind of thing.
Yeah.
Give me some freaking pumpkin pie with some whipped cream on the top.
Oh,
my god.
dude.
Or
Thanksgiving.
have you ever had pumpkin roll?
Pumpkin
That's
roll.
pretty good too. That's pretty good. I can't lie. That
With
shit's- it has the icing. Or
cream?
whatever. Oh god.
Oh, cream cheese.
Yes. That shit's fire.
It's so good.
That's fire.
What's another favorite? One more.
I
Give
don't-
me, give me a couple
A
more.
pumpkin?
Thanksgiving.
Oh, Thanksgiving.
Those
That's
are the
like
best,
mashed
bro. We're still on
potatoes, bro.
those fall topics.
Yeah, mashed potatoes. Bob Evans though. has to
Stuffing.
be. I've been here recently. I've been starting to come around to the
Dude,
stuffing.
see, sometimes people just use stuffing as like I'll put a little bit around my turkey. I'm like,
I'll take a little bit of turkey with my stuffing.
I'll take a little bit of everything else with my stuffing.
Yeah, like
Bad.
you love it that much,
Dude, it's so good.
It
It's
is
literally
really good.
just like crackers and
Okay,
spices.
hang on.
I'm so
Since we're on
white.
this, we're gonna run through. This is my plate on Thanksgiving. You ready?
Okay.
A little bit of turkey.
Okay.
Bob Evans mashed
Is that
potatoes.
turkey have skin or is it just the white?
No, it's cut like
White meat.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. White turkey, mashed potatoes from Bob Evans, corn casserole,
Ooh.
macaroni and cheese,
Okay.
stuffing,
Oh,
and 2 dinner rolls.
that's solid.
And that's just like a
With
and then
butter
a-
or jam.
butter.
Bet.
Butter. And then to cap it all off, after I crush that plate, a nice slice of pumpkin pie.
Bad.
With a glass of
And
milk.
what do you got for a drink? Oh, milk.
Glass of milk.
You don't
have to.
dude. So
Either
all right,
milk
bet.
or water, bro. Like
Bet.
when I'm doing Thanksgiving, I can't have pop because I know I'm about to eat so much food.
Yeah,
And pop fills
for
you
sure.
up.
All right. Well, I got
Let me hear your plate.
I got turkey with hella skin. I like the fried skin.
Okay.
And then I get
What are your thoughts on ham? People that do ham for Thanksgiving.
ham's Christmas.
Really? Ham's more of a Christmas thing for you?
Christmas is always honey ham. Shout out
Smoked
Christmas.
honey ham.
Shout out Christmas with the cranks. But yeah, I always go. So we'll go ham, big ass thing of stuffing. Like
Pile.
it's like they're like, did Ethan eat all the stuffing?
and you're like, no.
What? I barely got any.
I literally
And
got
then
one scoop.
mac and cheese, white cheddar mac and cheese.
Oh, I have to have mac and cheese.
Where am I at?
So,
Broccoli, broccoli with cheese.
Ooh, that's where you kind of
Dude.
lose me.
My
That's where you
mom,
lose me.
my mom cooks it up though.
Don't tell me
And
you're
then we got what?
Are you a deviled egg kind of guy?
No
Okay,
way,
good,
bro.
good, good.
And then I got a roll.
I have to have the roll.
Yeah.
What kind of roll?
A Hawaiian
Dude,
bad.
the bitches are so
with
sweet.
a big old slop of butter on it.
And then maybe let it melt a little bit.
And then a Mountain Dew and a red Solo cup with hella ice that waters it down
The
with my
Dewey.
name written on it.
the dewy,
Because my family always comes
Yeah, you have
over
to,
and I'm
you
like,
have to.
bet. Or sometimes I just write not yours.
Not yours, mine.
Yeah.
That's great.
But
We kind of segued to a little bit of Thanksgiving topics here at the very end, but
yeah, we
this
just
has been a
wanted to-
banger Halloween episode.
for sure, we hope you guys were spooked out a little bit.
Yeah, we kind of got a
And,
little scary there for a second.
We hope you're looking forward to Thanksgiving and Christmas and everything else.
All the holidays. This is the holiday time of year. I love this time of year.
We're
dude.
definitely gonna do a Christmas episode
Oh.
where we give each other a little something.
Hey,
So
and we might
look
do a
forward
little
to that.
Friendsgiving episode too.
Bad. That'd be cute. All right. Bet. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for listening. And as always, stay delirious. See you guys.